What is going on, guys? It is Fluxified here and welcome back to another video. Today we have got some very interesting news to talk about. The developers announced on Friday the 8th of August that a brand new anti-cheat system was coming to Rust Console Edition, and let me tell you, if this system works the way they're saying it will, it is going to change Rust Console in a big way. In this video I'm going to break down the official news blog from the developers themselves and also give you my own impressions and thoughts of what this could mean for the future of the game. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so before we get into the meat of this anti-cheat update, the devs wanted to clear up some misconceptions about cheating on console. First of all, things like God mode, wall hacks, and aimbot are simply not possible on a console. Those type of cheats require tampering directly with the game files, something you simply can't do on an Xbox or PlayStation. The main issue on console is through the use of third-party devices. Some of the most popular ones of these are devices where you can run scripts off your controller and basically take away all the recoil of your guns, and another one which I'm not going to name, where you can plug an adapter into your console and basically then connect a mouse and keyboard to it, turning your console pretty much into a PC where you can use your mouse and keyboard to have an unfair advantage over any controller players. Naturally, these cheating tools are against the rules, but until now detection for them has been pretty much non-existent. This is, however, where the anti-cheat comes into things. The developers announced that they've been working on a system called Guard, which is basically Rust Console's own version of their anti-cheat. It is meant to be going live sometime this week, and I would assume we'll get an official announcement for when it goes live in the official Rust Console Discord and through their social media channels. The anti-cheat works on a temporary and then permanent ban basis, meaning that the first time you're caught cheating, you'll get a temporary ban to start with. This ban will be for a period of 3 days, and then after that you'll be able to return to the game, but if you do continue cheating after that, you will then receive a permanent ban. The developers have said that they've done extensive internal testing of this, and as a result have recorded 0 false bans so far, meaning that for any legit players, you've got nothing to worry about. You're not going to be wrongfully banned by the system, but for anyone cheating out there, continuing to cheat anymore in the game will likely now result in you getting banned, either temporarily or permanently. Just thinking about this right now, if this system actually works as it is intended, Rust Console is going to feel like a completely different game. Honestly, it could just make Rust feel like Rust again. Finally, skill versus skill. No more cheaters, no more 0 recoil, no keyboard and mouses. Just normal, legit controller players playing against each other, trying to see who's on top. Now, I've got to be honest here, I'm not the biggest fan of the 3-day ban on the first offense. To me, 3 days is basically just a long weekend. You could cheat on a Thursday, get banned, and still be back for the end of the same wipe. As a result of that, I would like to see the temporary ban extended by at least a week. I just feel like 3 days is not long enough really, and having a week as a ban, at least that way will hit a bit harder and hopefully will really make players consider what they're doing before they go to risk that permanent ban. At the same time though, I do agree with the temporary ban situation as a whole though. I don't think people should be permanently banned straight away, because at the end of the day we don't know how much of the player base is actively cheating. If we take an estimate and say it's probably 10 or 20%, instantly banning all of those people is still a huge part of the Rust Console player base, and I think having the temporary ban system in place hopefully will help deter a lot of players from cheating again once they've been caught. Naturally, as much as we all want a fair game, removing all of those players all at once would definitely negatively affect these servers, so I do think the temporary ban first is the way to go for that, and hopefully deter a lot of players from repeating the offense. Now, the developers have made it clear that it's not a one and done situation. Rustguard will keep evolving, and they want players to keep reporting suspicious behavior in the game. For those of you who don't know, you can directly report players in the game for using these third-party devices, so if you do suspect anyone of cheating, definitely send a report, and you never know, they may get banned real soon. Separate to actually using these devices, the developers have said they're also cracking down on anyone selling or promoting them, and they are not afraid to take legal action where necessary. My honest message to anyone watching this that is currently cheating is just learn the recoil, play fair, and enjoy the game the way it's meant to be played. So I think that just about wraps up this video. If you did enjoy, then please be sure to drop a like and also consider subscribing, because I do post a video just like this every single week. Until then though, I have been Fluxified, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the beach.